Guys, I'm in our house with my mother over here.
Yeah, welcome.
Asante, mko aje?
Kazi hapa. Inafanya
Sasa.
kazi. Karibu.
Asante.
Uko unafikiria bado uko Uganda?
Nilitoka. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Malika, straight out of the village. Yes guys, we are in the village. Yes, I came from Uganda to my village to surprise my parents. I didn't tell my parents I was coming over here, so I surprised them. Guys, they're surprising my parents. They are not expecting me, my family actually. They are not expecting me, so they know I'm still in Uganda, so let's see their reaction. It's been raining here, so we are using the shortcuts. We can't use the main road. The roads are not so good, so that's why we are using, like, we are just passing at people's compound. So let's see. So guys, I'm here. I couldn't cross there with a motorbike, so the motorbike person, someone is bringing in my bag. I only had one bag. I didn't really pack so many things, so I'm going inside. I don't even want to talk. Let me turn the camera. Let me walk till I'm at the gate. I'm going in the compound so that we see mommy's reaction. I'm so tired. Tired.
Karibu niko kwa kazi hapa. Inafanya
Sasa.
kazi. Karibu.
Asante.
Uko unafikiria bado uko Uganda?
Nilitoka. Si nilikwambia nitakuja, but siko nilikwambia nitakuja hii wiki.
Ulitoka huko asubuhi? Oh, karibu sana.
Asante. Shika hizi vitu.
Karibu. Ni kazi tu. Tunafanya tu kazi.
Bado mnavuna? Na hii maharagwe ilikuwa nyingi aje? Thank you. Guys, I'm in our house with my mother over here.
Yeah, welcome.
Asante, mko aje?
Tuko sawa. That ametoka kidogo.
Ametoka? Hiya guys, I'm here with my mother. So yeah, I'm so happy to be back. You watched my videos in Uganda?
Yeah.
You loved them?
It was nice.
Good. I thought nitawapata nyinyi wote na baba.
Ametoka kidogo.
Ametoka?
Lakini hata atakuja tu haraka.
Anakuja? Sawa. I didn't tell them I was coming, guys. And here I am. I gave them a surprise and my mom is happy. Mom, this is your happy face.
I am happy. I am so happy to see you. I was hearing you at Uganda. Nilikuwa nakusikia tu Uganda.
Nilikuwa Uganda, ni kuzuri.
Umeniletea nini kutoka Uganda?
Nitakuonyesha.
Karibu. Lakini after that, let us pray.
Oh, okay. Guys, we are praying first. We'll catch up.
Yeah.
How was my experience in Uganda? It was awesome. How was my trip from Uganda to here? I'm now in Kenya. It was amazing, guys. It was amazing. I enjoyed, but it was a long one, guys. For those who are wondering why I'm in the village and I only came yesterday, my village is kind of not far from the border of Kenya and Uganda. It was a bit shorter for me coming from Uganda to my village, and to Nairobi is also possible by road, but the thing is it was long because coming from Uganda, from Kampala to my village. It took me, I left at around 6. I left the house at 6 a.m. but I got a bus at around 9 something, a few minutes to 10, and I was here by 6. Yeah, I was here by 6 or a few minutes to 6. You see, that was shorter, but if I was going from Kampala to Nairobi, it was going to be longer, and I didn't want that. Something that I experienced on my road trip, guys, the overspeeding thing, I thought I was feeling my own things because I'm in a different country, but immediately across the border, when I took like a matatu to my place, I could feel the difference. But when I was coming now, this is the second time I'm experiencing overspeeding, guys. Actually, the third time in Uganda. I'm not criticizing, I don't know. And you know, like when I was coming back, like I would look at everyone in the matatu, and like everyone is kind of okay, and I was thinking, like, am I the only one who thinks the driver is overspeeding? I don't know if they're used to that, but that is something that I noticed that. Something else, that I had a bit of inconveniences at the border crossing over. The border that I crossed is Malaba border to Kenya. Now, this is where I had some issues at the border. So upon reaching the border, like, you know, you're supposed to produce your documents, your COVID vaccination certificate to show up. So there's someone who was seated there. Immediately, the first place you need to submit the COVID thing and your passport, and I gave it to them. So there was an official sitting down, and so there was someone else standing. So the person who was standing after the person who was inspecting my documents, my COVID certificate and my passport, cleared me, there's another person who was standing who took my documents and was walking away with them. So I didn't understand what was happening. So I was there like calm here waiting for the person, and there was language barrier. I wasn't understanding what the other person was saying. He was talking a language that I could not understand. Yeah, but someone else told me he could not talk, so I don't know, but I couldn't understand. He was talking to me, just that he was talking to me a language that I was not understanding, you know. So he took my yellow fever card, and my passport, because I had my COVID certificate on my phone, and he went inside with them. So like, I don't know what's happening. I was just like following him, you know. And he entered somewhere that I couldn't see him, and I was like telling this other person, that guy has my passport and my yellow fever. He's coming back here, and the person was like not talking to me. So I'm like, what's happening? And because I had bags, I had a motorbike guy who was like to help me cross to the other side. He was very, very helpful. I can't remember his name, but he was very helpful. So this person told me that is a broker. A broker has taken your passport, and don't give him anything. And I was like, what's happening? Why is this person who is seated over here letting a broker take my passport, you know? I was now confused. So I went inside. I saw the person who had my passport and my yellow fever card, and he was filling some forms for me. Apparently, he was doing the things that I was supposed to do, but I was supposed to do all those things for myself, but no one was showing me what to do. You know, like, this is my first time, like, crossing the border by road. At least at the airport, you know what to do. You know, there's no broker to help you with this or that. So I was there, I went to him, and remember, there's language barrier. I'm not understanding what he's saying. So I just had like to stand there. I didn't know but he was filling some clearance form and taking my passport here and there. So I just had patience. I just had to like stand there and let him come back. He took my passport to be stamped, you know, like the exit from Uganda. He took my passport again to the exit part from Kenya. the you know, like entry for the entry stamp. It was stamped, and so I have no problem. But at least I wanted to, you know, like, I have no problem in tipping. I have been in a hospitality industry, but now the problem came in here. After he finished everything, now he did not give me back my documents, you know. He like just kept my documents, and I'm like, kindly give me the, you know, like, I'm talking, I don't understand also what he's talking. I'm like, give me my documents, and he's like, I'm like, I don't have money, you know, guys, I don't have money. And he's like, because I think we were not understanding each other completely. So I was like, okay, let me just give him money so that I can have my documents, you know, to avoid all this hassle. So I gave him, I didn't have money completely because I had finished my Ugandan money. I didn't have Kenyan money also. I had just a few Ugandan notes which I wanted to change so that I can have like fare so that I can get to my fare from the border to my home. So I'm like, if I give him this money, how am I going to get home, you know? So apparently what I did is I remembered I had some money on my M-Pesa, and I gave him a 100 note, 100 bob. And he was like, I think so. I figured out he's like complaining or like only this. But honestly, guys, I didn't have any other money. So if I gave him whatever I had, how would I have gotten home? But then he was not giving me my passport and my yellow fever. You know, he's holding on to them. And I don't know what would have happened if I didn't have money, because I topped up with another 50 shillings, not Kenyan shillings, because that is all I had. So I gave him a total of 150, and I was like, okay, that's okay. I have no problem in tipping. But what if I didn't have this money? You know, like, I feel like before you assist me in everything, at least tell me I'm supposed to pay, or in case I don't have money, you won't refuse to give me my documents. Because, you know, like, you're traveling now, you make sure you're done with the other money. Now you're here, and of course you're traveling, you know what, you had only what is enough to get you home. So I feel like that was a bit inconveniencing, and I don't know if they should be taking your passport and the yellow fever card without your permission, you know, because I've been in situations whereby you're traveling with very fixed money, you know, like you don't have extra. What would have happened? And another thing, there was language barrier. I wasn't understanding what this person was saying. So this was difficult for me, and I don't know, guys, I'm still a fresher in traveling, but I feel like when I traveled by air, it was easier, but by road, it was at the border, that is, at the clearance point. I feel that is the only inconvenience I went through, and I don't know, I felt like maybe they should do better. Just tell me where I'm supposed to go, or if you're going to assist me, at least give me back my things. Don't refuse to give me back my things. You know, like, guys, I just didn't want dramas, so I didn't know what was to happen. I didn't want to know what would happen next if I didn't have money. So I just gave what I had, and I was given back my documents, and I came back home and surprised my parents. I wanted to surprise my both parents, but only my mom was in. My dad had gone to see my grandpa, so my mom was the only one who was in, and now I'm in the village. Guys, are you even ready for village content? Are you ready? Are you ready? I hope you're ready. Thank you so much for always coming back to support this girl. Thank you so much. I really appreciate a lot. You know, the love that you guys have been showing me, I really appreciate a lot, and I love you all right back, you know. Thank you so much, Donovan, for always commenting. Thank you so much, Doreen, for always commenting. Thank you so much, Alison Lawson, for always commenting. Thank you. Oh my God, I can't remember the names, but I'll be giving out shout outs, so leave a comment below. And guys, another thing, it's very important to like this video. Please, if you're watching and you've not given this video a thumbs up, please do so as we are speaking right now, because it's very important to me. Thank you so much, guys. Stay tuned in for more and more amazing village content, and see you on the next one. Bye.